Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition and the return of the Unlikely Party. Well, last time we were doing a bit of bits and pieces around Athkatla, and we've sort of done what I feel I want to do in the early beginnings of this game and in this city. There are still things that we can do. Right, I can't even check the... Right, I can. We haven't even been to the Temple District yet. We haven't even checked the Government District out. It's in its entirety. The same with the docks, same with the graveyard. There's a whole dungeon underneath the graveyard that we are going to do, but we're not going to do that right now. We are, however, going to sleep, and as I'm always going to be expecting a dream, I'm waiting with the rest until the start of the episode. So we're going to talk to Mr. Pugny here, the one with the great name. We're going to have a bit of a sleep. On this occasion, we actually didn't have a dream, so fine, whatever. Right, what I was talking about that we are going to do, because we picked up a little bit of a quest, is that we are going to go over to Umar Hills, and we are going to have a bit of an exploration over there, as well as another thing that is in there, namely the Shadow Temple. I don't know if it's called the Shadow Temple, but it's I think it's a Shadow Temple, sort of. So, we're gonna go over there, we're gonna talk to the mayor and some random people, and we'll also pick up some clues, etc, etc, about people. So, let's go over to Umar Hills. We can't go to Umar Hills, because we need to be in the city gates. And we haven't been very good. Ooh, are we gonna be ambushed? Aren't there... I always think that there is an ambush here. Oh, doesn't seem to be an ambush on this occasion. Cool, cool, cool. So let's get out of the city. I do like the riding here, by the way. That's very weird. A very, very weird style. Now we can travel to Umar Hills. Go, go, go. And of course we've been way late. We are not gonna fight at all. We don't care for you. You can dispel us all you like. We are traveling to Umar Hills. Here we go.
It shall be.
I don't want to fight.
Oi, Mayor. When is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
So, we have the mayor and his wife, and for some reason, mayors and mayors' wives are always a little bit on the round side. I don't know what the stereotype there is, but whatever. So they are having a bit of an issue here with the townsfolk.
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is that indeed? Yep, you did hire some adventurers, and apparently they're gone. Indeed, they have not come back, then we are apparently doomed. And we must flee before more people go missing, and yeah, indeed, no time to panic. And yeah, apparently they're looking for another group. And to kill ogres, apparently. Okay, and apparently there's a band of monsters. Well, that's interesting. She thinks that they're eating people. We shall see about that. And this Nelek guy, he's talking about wolves, and it's not wolves, it's Umar herself. And yeah, that is indeed a folktale thing. And you're talking about ogres. There's a lot of words here being thrown around. More adventures will come soon. They can't come enough. We're just standing here, just a ragtag bunch of people, just waiting for something to hit on the head. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I know you want the safety from the mayor, that's true. Yeah, everyone remain calm, just go home. Nelek, what do you have to say about this?
I have nothing to wish.
So what is going on here? Well, ooh, milord, you say. I'm not really a lord, but sure. And wolves that have been in the hills are coming at us. For weeks they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village. Their bodies disappeared the next night, and it's gruesome indeed. The wolves look at me from afar with smarts in their eyes. Do you say that then? Okay, so smart wolves, apparently. Okay, and indeed, has no one done anything about the wolves? Mayor hired a halfling runt and a troop, and they haven't come back either. And why would the wolves come back the day after? And he doesn't know. So, if you don't know, why do you think that is? But sure, okay. What do you know about the ogres? Okay, apparently they used to belong to a rebel army, so probably deserters. I see no one patrols don't look like they're up to anything. Okay, they have a big ogre fellow, Madolf, I think. Apparently they just want to be alone. And what about Umar? And that is apparently just a load of bull. And if I want to talk or know more about Umar, talk to Vincenzo. Sure, and that's about it for what you can tell me. I'm not going to talk to the mayor right now. I'm just going to follow them. And you disappear. Cool. That's fine. You live here, right? Yes. And I think that you have indeed mysteriously teleported into here. That's fine.
Hello. I don't recognize you. You must be new to Imnisvale. Is there something I can help you with?
I think he almost sounds a little bit different than, before. Maybe a little bit. I mean, it might be that he's a little bit more relaxed here. Yeah, I spoke to a boy called Dylan. And, yeah, the boy did get to the city. I like that they just sent out a, 8-year-old boy. that whole trek. Like a 20-day trek. Just go. No, 20 hours, never mind. But still, a long time. Yep, I would like to know more about what's going on. And it is a gruesome business. He didn't tell me that much, did he?
Killings and disappearances here as of late.
And indeed, people murdered in their beds, bodies disappearing. Okay, apparently we have a local ranger protector. And Morella the ranger has vanished. So we went to her cabin and found no signs of her, okay. And shepherds and farmers were outlawing holes began disappearing. And yeah, indeed, everyone's frightened, that's true. And as you rightly point out, a lot of people have a lot of ideas. And wife apparently thinks it's the ogres. Okay, yeah, indeed, there's a group of ogres that moved into the area. Likely them, they're in the hills. You can find them in the hills to the north. Of course, other things are a pack of very large wolves. We know about those as well. There's some about Umar herself, and that is indeed just old legends. I mean, they're stressing the fact that it's old legends, but what if it isn't? And indeed, Massive Fenton, a famous knight, has been hired as well. Okay. I will need a reward. I will not say anything about that. I am a paladin. We're not out for money. We'll take money if we're offered, but we won't just ask for it. We will make an attempt. And yeah, sure. Lady Morella's cabin. That is west of the valley. There are older cabins in the hills that battled for many years, or north to go to Madolf. And if anything is, do not hesitate to come to me. That's cool. Cool enough.
I await your word.
And we can talk to more people, I think. Because over here, I believe the inn is. Right. We also have Ellen's Fielding.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
And isn't it nice to see a new face in the village? Who are you? You have some goods to sell. What can you tell me about the killings, though? It is indeed a tale and a half, and yeah, whatever. The real story is the pack of wolves. Okay, so you're with the wolf story then, so why aren't people leaving? They still think that you can solve this, indeed. And no one wants to travel alone, that's sure, that's cool. What do you have to sell? Do you have anything fun? Just a few +2, +1 stuff. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright, we could have returned a bear. Now I'm just going to be carrying a bear all around. Oh well. So, do we have any fun people in here? We have Anna and Johanna. You were outside as well, I believe.
Can't walk 5 feet these days.
Okay, me and Anna is trying to best we can. Fool's son, there is just going to get himself into trouble. Fool's son, Durbert. Okay, who's Durbert? What about you, Johanna?
Welcome.
Okay, why don't you go slaughter those ogres? Yeah, you're all about the ogres, aren't you? So, Vincenzo, what can you tell me about Umar? I offer the service of a humble little inn. And that is Willet the Stable Lord. So a lot of things to say about your inn, Vince, but humble ain't the one I will be picking, eh? Oh, hey, Willet. Hush, boy. And keep calm, Vince, and I'll have you strapped over a log. It's Vincenzo. Indeed, they're having a bit of a banter. Ignore the boy. I will ignore the boy. What do you know about the killings? And Vincenzo apparently knows the truth, and that is that Umar, indeed, are back. Or is back. Okay, and indeed, Willet is not about that either. Okay. Yeah. More banter. More banter. Yeah. I can tell you about the witch. Go ahead, I got the time. Like I said, family has been around this sport for a long time. And we were here back when the witch's celebrated last over 700 years ago, when she was a wicked once. And indeed, she came from this to steal unfortunate souls. That sounds interesting, because we have been hearing about disappearing bodies, shepherds, babes, etc., etc., and torture, etc., and they would turn up mutilated and dead. Indeed, we have heard about that. And yeah, some people couldn't be found, apparently. And the strange thing is that she just vanished, and no one knows why. Okay, and apparently now where it gets funny. And every century or so, she comes again. People disappear, tortured in the hills, and sometimes the bodies are found. Once you see herself in blood, she returns to where she came. So she basically needs her fix. And has nobody tried to find the witch? There was a group of mages some years back. Okay, 2 fellas and a woman. They've sent to the master, or so they said. Obviously expecting nothing. And they went to the hills, and they were never found again. Except for the last journal, found those myself out in the woods. Can I look at that journal? And I can. I had a copy or 2 done up by a scribe. Cool. And it's a good story. So, is he trying to sell it? I guess he is. And here you go. Use it as you wish. Cool. Let's check that out. Okay. Yoda seems to be an apprentice mage. And tell a tale of expedition to Umar Hills. It is hard to believe, but seems related to group's horror at getting lost and being hounded. Okay, so sorry to Yoshelos' mother. I'm sorry about what happened to MacLeod. There's something out there with us. We thought it to be peasants, but peasants aren't this clever. Yoshelos says it's the witch. I hear her when I sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want. And the journal ends here. Well, that didn't really. That didn't really help us, did it? I mean, I guess we could talk to the boy, but I don't really care. So, if any time, there we go. Cool. Good job. You made it out the door. Who are you people over here?
You'll find no better places in Arm.
You another traitor? What do you know about these killings? A terrible thing. People dying left and right. Nobody can restock him. So what do you have for sale? You have armor, etc., etc. That's also not that fun.
Have a look at my wares.
You also have stuff.
All in satisfactory
You have
condition.
potions and a few books. Don't care about that. And then we have a dwarf. What do you have?
Useful gadgets I have.
And
Yes,
sure,
I
let's see what
do.
you have. You have the Tranion's Baldur Ale. That's a very specific ale. A very nice cup as well. You have a gem bag. We don't need gem bags. We do need a potion bag at some point.
It shall be.
Let's actually start moving here. Right, we can go here, right? Yes. So there aren't that many dangerous things in these woods, if I remember correctly. So it's basically just a bit of a transportation here to get to the hut, which should be very soon close by here, right? So this is obviously then one of the areas that you do need to explore a little bit, which is fine. So here we have the hut, straight out west, like they said. Right, we can go in. Apparently it's open. There's not even a door here. Wasn't that just wonderful? So get in here.
Consider it done.
And we shall look for traps. There's a note here. Note from Massey Fenton. What does that say? Wallag. We traveled this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions that there is a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolves tend to be located. Follow stuff you can, but be cautious, we can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. And on the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map which indicates the path to a forested area several hours north of the Imnes Vale region. And that is what we needed, because we are going to go to a very special place. There's also something dead here. Something is killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf prints. Well, isn't that just beautiful? Yeah, nothing more specifically here.
Do my best.
There is a Morella's journal as well. Whole bunch of things. We're not going to read that. We do get something here. What did we get? We got here Morella's cabin. I found a journal by the ranger and a note left by the adventurer I heard earlier. But for the unfortunate corpse present, I left it seems for the unfortunate corpse present in the cabin. Both seem to implicate that a wolf pack is responsible for the killings, and both Morella and Massey went onward to investigate. I may find that if I follow the directions, I may indeed find the answer. More identification scrolls, some bolts, and apparently no. I sort of remember there being traps in here, but apparently not.
What is my task?
Which is, it's fine. Nothing else that I can loot from here. Here's some special arrows and bolts. You can take that, and you can take that, and we'll dump some quest items with her so that Torwar here can pick up more stuff himself. Right, let's get out of here and make our way a little bit north of the city so we can talk to Madolf as well. And sort of see what he has to say about all of this. And if he and his little pack of people is in fact in charge of the killings. Because you never know, they might be. Let's actually move over here, I think. And everyone got stuck. Oh, come on, people. It's not difficult. Oh! No. Poor groundhog. Poor squirrel. But I guess it's a bear, so it's a bit hungry. It's a bit interesting that they do that. But sure. There is actually a cave here as well, isn't it? And the thing is, I don't remember what was in the cave. Here we go. Here's Madolf. Oh, back up a bit. I want Torwar to be the one talking to Madolf. Hello, Madolf. And you's not of human village. Why you come? What you's wanting? I want to. We're not gonna say that you did it. And who are you? And what are you doing here? You lead fellows from the great arm of Sithilus in the south, and he don't want to kill other people anymore, so they have deserted. And well, we haven't I mean, some people have said it. So how do you are indeed deserters, how do you expect to live up here? It's very hard and human hates us, indeed. They just want to be left alone. And indeed, he thinks that the village will call knights soon. And again, we don't know that you are killing them. And why would the village allow you to remain, do you think? And mad fellows like here, but something bad is killing fellows, indeed. Very bad, more of very word. And he doesn't want that, he doesn't want fight, just peace. Aww. Aww, poor ogre. And yeah, if the humans would let's say, then they wouldn't be calling knights, that is true. Maybe let us come once in a moon to trade for food. Okay, alright, I'll tell them here what you said, but I can't promise anything. So yeah. They're apparently just chilling out here, and they have indeed been targeted as well, as it would seem. We find just an IOL gem here. That's interesting. Pretty pointless little gem. But yeah, there is. We can get up there, but that's not where I want. There is a cave, but I don't know if I want to go into the cave because I don't exactly remember. Well, I kind of do remember now that I think about it. There is a. It's like a mimic, isn't it? So where was that? Is that... where can that be? Can that be here? Yeah, there's a mimic. And as far as I remember, what happens is whoever is sort of close gets stunned. So we kind of need to be a little bit wary of that. It's not the hardest fight, so really not a problem. I think that, yep, is exactly here. Right here. So this here little cave...
Done.
You are gonna look for traps.
As you asked.
So this is indeed a mimic box or a mimic chest, which is just beautiful. So who do I mean,
Yes,
you can
it
go
will be
and
done.
look at that. Oh, so yep. Now you get stuck, and actually Torwar also. That's annoying. Yep. Kill the mimic. Kill the mimic. Ow. There we go. Got it.
I'm nothing to it.
And now we just have to wait a bit. Okay, let's hope that it doesn't happen, or that it doesn't take too long. And I do like the effect. So looks like a sludge on the, oops, like a sludge on the floor or something. Don't know exactly why that would keep you from moving all together. There we go.
What is my... It shall
So
be.
now we should be able to just open this box and we find a diamond, as well as some bullets and Mimic's blood. I don't know exactly what we need Mimic's blood for, but we have it. So I guess we'll do something with it at some point. Some +1 stuff that we can sell. By the way, we are looking good for money. 32,000. We are good to go, so to speak. So that is the Umar cave. I don't think that that was responsible for the killings, by the way. But I don't think that we need to do more in this area right now. So we're gonna make it to hopefully a place where we can exit. Not here. And not there. Oh, bother. Okay, well, we'll go down here then. Because, yeah, we can go a little bit further up here, but we don't need to do that right now. It is not a place where we need to be. So we are gonna go to where Massey and Marella, where they were. Where they thought that the origin of the killings, etc., was. So, over to the edge of the map, and what is it saying? It's a temple ruins. Yes, temple ruins. That's fine. Okay, there's a guy here, a shadow thief. I don't remember you. You just die. Okay, sure. You have Lenin's journal. Okay. Shadow slain warriors stumbled near the entrance to the dark woods. A lot of stuff there. Did that trigger anything? Nope, did not trigger anything. Right, so this place, we are going to be fighting shadows. And Anath, you will not steal my vengeance, you say. And what are you? Oh, that looked like a weird thing. Yeah, so some people aren't going to be able to do much. So in here, what did run in here? What do we have in here?
Yes.
Let's
I have hidden myself.
stealth it up a little bit. Remove the AI. That is not what I saw,
What is my task?
by the way. That is not what I saw at all. Who are you?
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
Okay, sure. Man things, curse you and curse the world. And indeed, we have come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. We don't know that you and your wolves is the thing. But we are not going to provoke her. I mean, apparently these are our only options. Sure, let's do that. My wolves? No longer fool. Apparently the Shade Lord. Okay, so indeed you suggested the Shade Lord is responsible. And yet, here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. Explain yourself. Who is the Shade Lord and what has it done to your pack? This place was not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place for foreboding to my pack and me. Okay. That was one dedicated to Amaunator, the god of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried within. Okay, it was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. Okay. So obviously the Amaunator power has vain for this, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have risen for the bowels of the temple. So we said go, mute drums were heard from beneath the temple. Okay. So I knew when it happened and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. The Shade Lord came among them, he dominated my wolves, my children with a glance. Anath said, bent to my will, you shall be the means of my revenge. And apparently everyone died, and he animated them into Shade Wolves. And she has been hidden then since. And indeed, I will hide no more of this man I killed, only to gather strength for the face of the shadow. So she did kill someone, sure, but she needed the strength here. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? No, we will not. Your evil days of... No. Shiloh seems to be the true source of evil. We will help you kill him. Meet me at the temple to the east of this den, beware of the shadows. And you are indeed a werewolf, so that's interesting. We just hooked up with a werewolf.
I have hidden myself.
Yes, you have. You're so good, Ulan. You're the master of disguise, aren't you? You can be that way for a while. Right. And in these woods there is one location where we should be able to find something, but I never remember where it is. So I'm gonna be spamming my tab button here. Because it's going to be like in sort of this, but I don't know if it's now or later that we are going to be able to find that. We shall see. I'm going to loop around back here to the south.
I have hidden
Yeah,
myself.
you are so good. Okay, so there's a wolf here. That is what? Is that a regular wolf? No, that is a shade wolf.
On my honor.
So the ranged people don't really need to bother themselves right now. We only need
Yes,
you guys.
as you ask.
Is it here? No, it's not here.
What is my
What is
task?
it?
Same thing. Go for you. Kill, kill, kill.
On my honor.
I have hidden myself.
That flail is, I think, doing a good job.
It shall be.
There's nothing that I can spot right now. It's in one of these things. But as I said, I don't know which one or where. Oh, a lot of them here. A lot of them here. These are just shadows, which is interesting.
Myself.
So just keep killing, keep killing.
To battle.
Fight, 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 go faster.
What is my task?
Okay, so this is the edge of the map.
Consider it done.
It's okay experience. Not super good, but it's a little bit.
I have hidden myself.
Well, he's doing a good job now. Which is fine. Keep hitting yourself. Keep hiding yourself. I have no problem with that. Okay, we have another one here. Then it seems to be basically the end here.
I have hidden myself.
I do like you, Ulan. You are a fun person. Okay, we have something over there. Sure.
On my honor.
Kill that one. There we go.
Yes,
Good
I will
job.
do my best.
Oh, don't let wrong people go up ahead. Shade Wolf here.
What is my task?
I have hidden.
I gotta say, it feels like we're doing a good job here, which is
On my
very, very promising. Because this can be a troublesome place, let's just say, if you don't bring the correct stuff. And it seems as if I am bringing the correct stuff. So I don't think that we're gonna have that much of a problem, but there are a couple of troublesome places, absolutely. So don't want to be too cocky, basically. So this is now. Well, we are actually getting up to the proper place. Oh, I thought it was actually more to the middle.
I have hidden
So there's probably
myself.
a lot of stuff over here. Well, never mind. Yeah, edge of this pit is scratched and torn as if some large creature has moved through here recently. Well, that's interesting.
Yes.
You will fall by my hand.
Something large needed this large of a hole to get down. Fair enough. Right, now we're getting into... And of course they have... Are you... Shadow Fiends? Yeah, you're a bit tougher.
You will fall by my
Good that we
hand.
went for you first then. Is that another... No, that's just a regular shadow. Cool, cool. Yeah, they're coming now in droves, as a matter of fact. Okay, do we have any other fiends? No, just
You
regular.
will fall by my hand.
Torvar is still... He's still not looking too bad. Now we're getting into the annoying ones, the ability drains.
Speak.
Okay, are you shadows? I'm handing it over right now to my melee people, by the way. They seem to be doing this quite well. Now
What is
you
my
can
task?
start killing as well. Cool, cool,
On
cool.
my honor.
There we go. Torvar comes and saves the day. Sort of. But he did. A little while. There we go. Kill, kill,
You
kill.
will fall by my hand.
God, I love the flail. The flail
You will
is
fall by my
amazing.
hand.
Victory!
Quite a lot of damage. But where is Anath? Wasn't she supposed to be here?
Yes.
Was
Very
I wrong about that? Yeah, we're not taking damage, which is... I mean, I'm happy about that. But where is Anath?
I
Where is Anna? Isn't she supposed... Or have I... Had I skirted around her? Is that what happened now? Because if that's the case, that's a bit silly of me. I think I might have. Let's go down. I think that she's like here. Hereabouts.
I have hidden myself.
Yeah, here we go. Here's like the proper entry, right? Isn't it? Do we have shadow, shadow, shadow? Cool. Can we back up a little bit, please? Thank you.
Yes?
Still no Anath. Where is she?
Oh,
Oh, more of them coming. Shadow, shadow. Yeah, that's fine. That is a-okay. I don't know exactly why they are not dealing... I say that they're not dealing damage and we just took damage, but you know, we're not taking that much damage at all.
Oh, did that hurt?
Again, I'm happy.
Yes.
The less damage we can take, the better. But it's slow moving. It is slow moving, this. Anath, where the hell are you?
I have hidden myself.
I wonder for how long he's going to be hiding himself. He's just making it... Well, I mean, it is dark here. And okay. And it should actually matter. So that might be why. Or is she actually even further up? She shouldn't be, because there was a lot of people here. Not people, but you know what I mean. That is... What did that one do? Okay. There we go, there she is. It's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal here to gather what light is left and avenge my pack. Aw, now she's dead. That is so sad. But I basically killed everything here. Wasn't even that troublesome, to be honest. So, she's not very good. Polka is ruined window catches some of the weak light. You could arrange the pane in such a manner that it would reflect all of the light. Let's do it. There we go. Yeah. Something died over there. Or took damage. Oh, there we go. The crystal is now killing things for us. Beautiful. There we go. Well, maybe I didn't want that because, you know, no, I didn't get the XP for it. Oh well, here we go! Here we are, the Shadow Temple, as I like to call it. And for some reason we didn't have any battle music. Now we do. And by the way, it's kind of interesting that they are using the same battle music in this game as in Baldur's Gate 1. They didn't even bother to change it. Yeah, you come here. There's some bone golems. But actually, no, those are not bone golems. Those are like just regular skeletons, I think. Come on. There we go. You are skeleton warriors.
What is my task?
Sure, you come here. No.
What is it? Without doubt.
You can come out. No, come on.
Yes, done.
Come out. There we go. Can you shoot at these? Yes, you can. So skeleton warriors, you can join in on. That's good to know.
What is my task? As you ask.
It's gonna be some more here.
On my honor.
Let's just back up or regroup a little bit here. There we go. You guys shoot at that. Or rather hit that, while you shoot at that one.
What is my task?
So deal a bit of damage. Dealing some good damage actually. But yeah, skeleton warriors, they do damage. As you can see, they kind of hurt. Let's hope she doesn't... I was about to say, let's hope she doesn't die. She took damage. Would have been better if they hit Torwar, to be honest. But that's fine. You just pick those up to begin with. Some +1 two-handed swords. I can deal with that. You picked up some bits and pieces as well. I'll basically have to look up what the mimic blood is for, because I sure as heck don't remember any of that. That's cool. We should now be able to get in here without any issue. Can you please just... There we go, thank you. Okay, a few more bits and pieces. Not a problem. These are easy enemies. Yeah, the skeleton warriors, they seem to have quite high to hit armor class 0, didn't they? Because that hurt. Like every hit. Slow to hit, but it hurt every hit. So, don't know exactly what that was about. Right, let's check this one out. Are there any traps? I don't think there are. So we have Amwana's bones. So let's just pick those up. I mean, why not, eh? I have no idea what we're picking. Oh. A jailer. You shall not free the master's consort. Okay, so probably have a jailer here.
Yes.
Fair enough. We'll deal with that. That's a shadow. It's the shadow fiends that you wanna go for. If there are just shadows, then, you know, it's not that big of a problem. Kinda want you to move away, though. Oh, come on! Can everyone just hit that one? Can you just sort of walk away? What are you doing? Oh, you're over encumbered, are you? Oh, crap. Well, okay, fine. Hit that one, then. Just freaking kill that one. There we go.
What is it?
Damn it. Oh, so that's annoying. You are over encumbered because you have your strength reduced. Okay. Does that mean that I'm actually gonna have to wait for that? So that's annoying. Yeah. Okay. The ability score drain is a bit annoying. I don't think that I picked up... Well, I can do this one, right? Actually, that seems stupid. Because I don't think that I have anything. So yeah, this is actually where we could have started using the DDD negative plane protection, because I think that that is... or is that only the level drain? Don't know exactly. So we can't really do much with you right now, but you can start moving in. We can open up this. Hello.
Noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
That's Mazzy, one of the characters that you can play with. Well met.
I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
And indeed, you could use our assistance. How did you come to be here? You are an adventurer, led here to discover the source of the evil. And the evil has indeed slaughtered all her companions at the Shadow Altar. Okay. Those 40 souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here? It's here to dominate and to conquer, indeed. So what happened with you? My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd, and together with Marella as well, they looked into the rash killings. From Marella's journal, which mentioned a holy darkening of this land. And the local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by Amau ages ago. We haven't heard about that, but okay. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic, and through tomes of the clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of Amau. Okay. We have to find the sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord has placed along our path could be opened. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands the Shadow Dragon, a most deadly foe. And most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned him into a member of his cursed army. I would gladly sell my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. It's not a creature of this place and must possess of a body. I plan to use my own body once Marella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that his altar, which the Shadow Dragon guards, is the secret of this place. We need to go there, and we will free you. But we will be doing it alone. When you take off the altar, its light will no longer protect you from the shadows. Thank you for your assistance. Should you ever need my brave companion, I sat in the trade meet with my family. In trade meet, you say? Now get a little notification for that on the map. Right, so that's Massey. She's actually a halfling paladin, which is,
Just as I thought.
if you didn't know that, that's kind of unusual.
Yes.
Halflings generally aren't paladins, but she is. And one of the characters that I have never played with. I mean, I could have done an unlikely party with the characters, you know, that are in game that I've never played with. Massey would be one of them. I've never played with her.
Something you need.
Okay, so hey,
What is it? Shall
move
be.
away.
Onward.
There's
On
no
my
traps.
done.
Get this. So now we get the Tobblethan's Journal second half. So what is that then? Hope it's about parchment, yellowed and crumbling. Clearing the south house of area, place carefully within standing column of rock. These columns are common in this area, and this column is different only in that its clearing is surrounded by a copse of trees. I tend to send this journal to my family so that if I happen not to make it home, one of them might track it down my cache and benefit from it. That is the one that I want. Clearing the south of the area, place carefully within a standing column of rock. The common, and this common is different only that its clearing is surrounded by a copse of trees. So we're gonna have to look. I don't know if we needed to pick that up for that thing to sort of spawn, but that is what I was looking for. So we'll make a look for that.
Something you need.
You can just, yeah, this is this one, right? We are unable to remove that because of the, can I, no, I can't zoom in or out for that. Can I get to it anywhere? No, I cannot make it at all. I do not wish to be tested. We will be tested here. That's so annoying that I can't get to that one. I think it's kind of the point, because I think that might actually not be something that you're supposed to be able to remove, because you're getting, we're basically going to be tested, and if we fail, we will be we'll be taking damage, and I think that is what that trap is. It's not supposed to be removed, so to speak. Right, keep going. Going around here into the room with the light. We can do something with this, right? But not right now. When you take the gem from the pedestal, the illumination lessens considerably and the shadows of the room deepen. So now there's going to be a whole bunch of shadow fiends coming in. Well, not shadow fiends, but shadows. Do we have any shadow fiends? No, we don't have any shadow fiends. So where are you guys going? You're going towards Torward. That's beautiful. Kill you. And then kill you. That's something. That's more shadows. Cool. Don't care about that. You, however, are a shadow fiend, so kill you. Do we have more of those? No, we don't. Yeah, so go in here, and you we are going to help out with. That was a shadow fiend, yes. So whole bunch of magic missiles on you. There we go. That's some good damage. Kill. Before we. No, come on. Can I do one more? Or are you gonna be dead before I get to throw it? Nope, that's beautiful. Now we kill the rest. Yeah, that Shadow Fiend is a bit of a problem. Let me just tell you. Because some of you are running around. Kill this one. You actually take a potion, and you can take a potion. We have a whole whack of potions, so we don't have to save them. Good thing to remember. Come on, kill it. Now kill this one. Oh, that went fast. Cool. That's good. It's a bit of a tricky fight, and I could probably use some spells at like range or something. Did you lose strength again? Yes, you did. I guess they always target strength, I think. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit here, but we can move. And right, we have this little pillar as well. Is this trapped? Is this trapped? I don't remember. And I think we picked up everything we can pick up in here. Yes.
What is my task? Done.
Pick up this. That is the Morn Ritual. So now we're gonna have, this is actually quite tricky in a way. So we have the morning rituals. There's going to be 3 rituals, and we know of the second and third. So we know that the second part is hold the holy tome up to the sun, and my power shall bless it. And the third is reflect as thou perceive the victor of light over the dark. And we're going to have to figure out which is the missing one for the first step. But not only that, we need to remember all 3, which is sort of the problem. The challenge. So we'll see what we can do about that. Now I think I should be able to move past the next door. I hope. Because if I can't, I don't know exactly what to do. There we go. All of that is dead. Let's get in here. Because I think that what I picked up... Didn't I pick up? Yeah, here we go. The sun gem.
On my honor.
There we go. Cool. That is what we wanted. And on this place there's gonna spawn things, aren't there?
My best.
If I am not incorrect.
Of course.
But are there traps there? I don't remember.
What is yes?
Oh, there we go. That's what I expected.
What is it?
So you fight that, you fight that, you move ahead. Oh no, you don't. Okay, you kill that. Shadow. Yeah, you kill that. You guys kill those. You're gonna be a bit on your own. I think you'll manage. You are not super good at this. But that's fine. You are, however, super good at this. There we go. That's a nice hit. Just want you to be able to help out a little bit. Here we go. Cool. Go. And everyone just kill this one. It's good to remember a little bit about this game.
What is my very well?
So you don't get jumped, because that's obviously what happens or rather if you don't do what I just did. You just walk in with your party, you're gonna have your... If you do what I did, that is, you can have your weaker party members in the back, and that's gonna hurt. So we have this place where you can absolutely take damage indeed. So we don't want to do that, but we are gonna trigger you guys and then run back. They are actually gonna take damage if I'm not incorrect, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I knew they would. By the way, put a heal on her while we're waiting.
My magic has been interrupted.
Oh crap! Of course. Why did you go for? Why did you go for her? Oh, it's a crap! Did not see that that was a shadow fiend. Help out with that one, please. There we go. Everyone shoot at that one. There we go. Yeah, he is hitting. Basically every hit he is hitting. Ow. That hurts. Try and do that one. Beautiful. I don't think that I've set learning spells to automatically do it. I don't think so, at least. You're gonna take a potion as well.
What is it?
Gotta love these new potions, by the way. At the end there in Baldur's Gate 1, it was a little bit annoying to use potions because it basically didn't heal anything. It's also one more. Exactly the same, actually, as a matter of fact. So that's a bit annoying. Move back. Try and not take damage. Can be done. Right. You all attack that one. You don't have any more magic missiles. I don't think you either. What do I do? Well, let's do some Mel's acid arrows a little bit. And of course, that was bad. Okay, you guys can shoot at the large one. And who are you attacking? Perfect, you're attacking Torwar. That's the correct one. We're a little bit lucky there. Didn't get stunned or anything like that. Come on, kill it. Thank you. So that's a bit of a tough fight, to be honest. But we managed. And I think that we're done now with regards to all of this. nonsense in here? Yes, we are. Right,
Yes,
we are gonna move people like one at a time. Oh, crap. So start by moving everyone in here.
Whatever you want.
You're fast, you should be able to just move past. Well, almost.
What?
I mean, you can just, you know, have them walk straight past. You can do that if you want to, but I do want to avoid taking damage if I can.
Something you need. Just name what you want.
Just name what I want. I want you to not die. Well, stop doing it then. Right. Traps. There's one trap here. Are these things trapped? I don't know. I don't think that these are trapped. So obviously they're putting containers where where you need to go on the lava. That's fun.
Very well.
But obviously Torvar is the one who's going to do that. So we have a wand of paralyzation, I think. We have an ion stone. We have some bowls. Get the hell back. There we go. Get here. Pick that up and get back.
Yes.
We have found some traps here. And we have the noontide ritual, as well as a tome of Amaunator. Wyvern call, you have no space. Send stuff over to you. That was paralyzation or lightning, sorry, not paralyzation. That's an ion stone. You can wear it on your head. Regenerate 1 hit point. Can you have that? You can as well. Cool. That's good. You can regenerate some health. Some arrows, etc. And so, right, I could have dropped this one as well, the Gessen bow shaft. So the Morn ritual. We now have the noontide, so we have to remember that. Let thy voices sound the glorious songs of thy Lord, and then rejoice is the third one. Oh, I'm not going to be able to remember this. We also have the Tome of Amaunator, which is just basically a bit of lore, I think. Also, let's pick these up, because that is a Wyvern's call, isn't it? Yes, Wyvern call, not Wyverns. Wyvern call. Those are some bolted lightnings that I can actually start using soon, which would also be quite useful. And, you know, we're going to put a cut in here, because I just realized that we're not going to be able to do everything in this episode, unless I want to make this episode really, really long. So, yeah, we're gonna round this episode off right here. So in the next episode, finish everything up with this little temple, as well as Umar Hills, and it's back to Athkatla, I guess. Then I could actually see myself doing Windspear Hills. I think that I can do it. I think that my party is strong enough to do that. It's a bit tricky at times, but I don't think that it's necessarily dangerous. I say that, but it might be. I don't know. I might go there, at least for the acorns for the dryads, because that obviously doesn't entail any danger whatsoever. But Firkrag's thing, yeah, that is a bit dangerous at times. So we will see about that. So more of this is going to come in the next episode. For now, though, this has been Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.